Now then, and welcome to Loutraki in Greece. We've got palm trees, we've got travertine, we've got swimming pools, we've got 3 degrees centigrade, and on the beach down there we have the brand new Suzuki Vstrom 1050 and the 1050 DE, or Dual Explorer. Good morning all, welcome to Club Hotel Loutraki in Greece. We flew into Athens yesterday and now we're about to set off on the launch of the brand new Vstrom. So we've got the Vstrom 1050, which me and my group are on first, and then this afternoon we'll be going on to the Vstrom DE, which is the Dual Explorer, the more off-road oriented version with a big 21-inch front wheel. Just look at this. How nice does the blue one look? Very much looking forward to it. Should be good. This one's mine for the morning. Bike number 5. You could do with some WD-40 on them. As always, the chattery is just going to be my impressions of how the new bike feels.
Have a good ride today.
Thank you, mate.
Lovely road.
Yeah?
Lovely road.
Good. Looking forward to it. His suit's still covered in salt from my Outer Hebrides trip, which was only 2 weeks ago. The snow had followed me. I'm not quite ready to see any more snow yet. Probably going to get a bit up there on the tops, but we shall see. Right then, let's get on it. New bars as well on both bikes. I'll start us with the highest traction control, smoothest power and highest ABS. Quick shifter, up and down, auto blipper, hill hold, which I think is a fantastic feature to have on a bike. It's one of those things that you don't realise you need until you first ride a bike with it. Let's go, see what this new bike's like. We're in Greece, so on the right hand side. Never been to Loutraki before, folks. It feels nice and smooth. Linked brakes from the front. New TFT dash, it's really nice, that is actually. Nice and clean. Heated grips, sadly, are an option, not standard, which we really could have done with on this trip, because I think it's going to be cold today. Definitely nice and smooth. Apparently this model has the better road manners, as the other one is kitted out for more off-road, with a bigger front wheel, longer suspension travel, slightly different geometry. And you know, I've always been a fan of the Vstrom. We've always said it. They are just so understated and they're such a great bike. You know, they kind of no frills, but they're such a great bike with a great engine. And obviously now this new one, especially the DE, it's surprising how much different that front wheel makes the whole, you know, image of the bike look. It looks a lot more aggressive, surprisingly, and it looks really attractive, and with, you know, a bucket load of technology. So I've got a feeling this could be a really good bike. We shall see. All's lovely. So that's the smoothest as well. Not use a quick shifter yet. I'll let the bike get nice and warm before I start using it. That engine, this is a really nice tone from it. Wow, that's that. Oh, that's that canal, Corinthia Canal. Wow. There's a USB port right down there to the left. Gear indicator on the dash. That dash is really nice. Yeah, listening to the presentation last night, the DE could really be a contender now for you know, a really decent dual sport adventure bike. Just under 13,000 for this bike, and just under 14 I think for the DE. All LED lights all around. Calamera. Pleasure to see you too, sir. Smiling his head off us. I'll tell you a funny quick story whilst we're just on this little commute to the next spot. On the flight, on the way down, I downloaded a load of films on my iPad so I can, you know, because it's a 4.5 hour flight, so I thought, get some films so I can watch them and let the flight, you know, zip by. And out of all the films I downloaded, I thought I'd choose the Blonde film, Ana de Armas, Marilyn Monroe. Has anybody seen that film? It's a hard, very, very hard watch to think, you know, the kind of things that she went through. But it's very, very graphic, which is obviously nice, but very graphic. And I'm sitting there watching it on the plane with obviously my headphones on, thinking, and I'm properly uncomfortable because I'm thinking, if anybody sees my screen, they're going to be thinking I'm watching some soft porn here. You know, there's a time and a place, and sitting on a plane is not that place. So many times I thought, I'm going to have to stop this in a minute. So I guarantee those sitting behind me, across from me, would have been going, what the hell is he watching? Chopsy was sat completely opposite me on the same aisle but window, and I'm sat on the other aisle, and even he could see it. He says, what were you watching? I saw some casabas. Yeah, quite funny, but I was so uncomfortable. Oh, another dogs. He said to keep watch out for a lot. There's stray dogs everywhere. He looks handsome, nice and easy. I love that crossbar on these Vstroms. That's why I brought this my Dango gripper mount. It's fantastic that is. You can stick it anywhere, and again, when you've got something like that, you just plonk it in. That's simple and all. It's rubberized, so it'll never go anywhere. There's a link to it in the description down below. They've got so much grunt in this. I think this V-twin engine's a winner. Nice spot. Ian was just saying when they did the recce in December 18 degrees. This will be perfect. Dry it down here. Let's have a look in some different settings mode. Oh, it doesn't make a big difference. I've been in C all day, which is the smoothest, and now I'm in the sharpest. Yeah, that's made a big difference, which is nice to see, because I will say, like the Africa Twin for instance, got all the different settings, you don't really notice that much difference when you're going through the different settings. There's not a noticeable difference. I think it's more psychological than anything, knowing that you're in rain mode or knowing that you're in tour mode, which is the fastest, most powerful. That's quite aggressive now, that, on the throttle response. Loads of grunt, loads of pull. The traction works in, I know I've been saying the most amount or the least amount. It's the same amount of intervention in any setting. It just, the settings change how soon it kicks in. So saying like the least amount of traction is the longest time it takes for it to activate, and if you have it on like 3, that'll activate sooner. Hope that makes sense. Very comfortable bike, very nice riding position, icy road, no station. It's got to stop. Nice and still, nice and balanced. Very balanced actually. Cruise is nice and simple to operate. Cruise control as well activates from 15 mile an hour, which is a lot less than most. Easily adjustable with your left thumb, speed wise I mean. Well, that is the new 1050 Vstrom. I like it. I like it a lot actually. We're just on our way back to the hotel, get some lunch, and then we'll swap over for this afternoon's run on the 1050 DE. Stay tuned, folks. Right, we just had some food, delicious food as well, and now it's time for the afternoon run into the mountains on the Dual Explorer version. Just going to find my bike. Bike number 8 I am this afternoon. Which one is it? 8, here, this is me. Some of you will remember just before Christmas I'd mentioned that after Christmas I'm getting a new long-term bike. Well, you're looking at it. The new Vstrom 1050 DE is going to be mine for the foreseeable future. Hoping for that to be delivered sometime soon. Hope it's this colour as well, but we shall see. But I think that looks great. If this rides half as good as the 1050, then I'm going to really enjoy this bike. Having the extra off-road ability with the bigger 21-inch front and longer travel suspension front and back, gravel mode as well, and switchable ABS on the back. Yeah, I think I'm going to like it. Ah yeah, you can feel how much taller this is straight away. I think the graphics on the dash are different as well. Ah, it's probably, no it's not, it's probably because I'm in light mode rather than dark mode. I'm in B2 and 2. 2B2. 2B2. So now we're going up into those there mountains, which might mean more white stuff. Feels nice straight away, this does. Like I say, it's a lot taller. The pegs are different, the bars are different. The bars on this machine are slightly wider and made of a different material, so they've got a bit more flex for off-roading. I think I'd probably want them a bit taller than that. So I'll probably roll them forward a tiny bit, as I've done with my bike. I'm glad we did it this way around as well. The 1050 first with the road stuff, and then ending on the DE with the off-road stuff. Be interesting to see how this behaves compared to my Africa Twin. Be a very interesting comparison actually. The only difference there is I've got big fat knobblies on mine, so that will make obviously a massive difference. So we've got a tinted and shorter screen on this one, and although it is adjustable like the other one, you can't adjust this one on the fly. You need Allen keys, whereas the other one's on a like a latch. Getting twitched on that line then.
Okay.
So what
So you just need to go on the mode button.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'd go for TC off. There you go.
Yeah.
Actually go for
for
G mode.
G.
Sorry.
Yeah.
G, sorry. That's
Okay.
it. Yeah. You're probably fine in B mode.
Yeah.
ABS you can just go to off.
You press it and hold it.
You press and hold it, yeah.
So we've now got gravel mode. Still B mode for the power, so it's sitting in the middle, and then the rear ABS switched off. You can feel the height difference straight away, can't you?
It's not too bad though, is
Yeah. No, it feels good. I just mean you can feel the height. It's a lot taller, sitting a lot taller.
It's when you go to put your foot down, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
It feels nice to set up though, doesn't it?
yeah. Definitely need some big knobblies on though.
Just keep a little bit of a gap, guys, but I'll stop at the major turnings. It's not long.
The graphics are really nice actually. Spin back wheel rather than wheelie. That shows you there's no traction on this tarmac whatsoever. Oh. I went for a wheelie then and it wouldn't bring the front up, it just span the back. I love doing these tracking things. You get some really cool photography. Do you know how to lock that screen into the dark mode?
It's in settings.
Oops.
So we can have a play, sure.
I've just been having a flick through but I can't seem to figure it out. That mode obviously highlights your riding modes, and that's the fourth one, which then opens up all this at the bottom. But I wonder if you press it and hold it, does that do it? Oh, hang on. Right.
Settings, I think.
Right then. Right. Setting. I didn't know it did this. Brightness. Day.
There you go.
Auto. Black. There we go. Look at that. How do you...
Just mode out, do you?
I know, scroll down to exit, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, there's loads, yeah. That's it, brilliant. Tempo, we're on 6 degrees now. I like how you can keep, when you're in the settings and the modes, you can keep one particular mode like active. So if you want to play with your traction control all the time, just keep it set in the traction mode module, if you like, and then it's just ready at your hand as soon as you want to use it, as soon as you want to change it. Same as, you know, driving modes really. If it changes from wet to dry regularly and you want to just keep changing your modes, you can do quite easily. The ABS is the only different one, whereas you have to press and hold it to change the modes, so you can't accidentally knock it, you know. C mode, so comfort mode, which is essentially the smoothest, is a really nice mode to ride in all the time. It's just really, the power delivery is really nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like you're in slow mode or anything like that. It's just a lot smoother and oh, look at this. How overgrown it all is. Put your damn ass away, man. Ooh, look at this for a spot. Fantastic.
After all.
Let's have a bloody drink. So let's stand in the Ionian, folks. End really comes out. Yeah, I think I'm going to like this bike, folks. Yeah, front ABS is perfect on the gravel. I grabbed a fistful of front then. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Not long enough, really.
Not long enough.
No. I've been off-road on for ages.
Have you not?
It's
just takes a little bit of time.
Oh yeah.
Into it, but I love it.
Yeah, me too. There's something, I don't know, there's something about it, like whether you're wrestling one of these or a little bike, but just taking yourself off where not many other people are. I love it.
Yeah, really cool.
Especially when you start playing, like, you know, switching all this lot off and you spin.
I'm very pleasantly surprised by
Yeah, I think this with big knobbly tyres on will be great.
Yeah.
I think it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Again, you know, knobblies will change the appearance again and make it look even more so. So it already looks great.
Yeah.
That were a good little section, Chopsy, wasn't it? That were a good bit, James.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Very pleasant, wasn't it?
Being a little bit naughty when no one's looking. No one can see me cock this up.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm impressed. A full day of this would be amazing.
If you only want to do sort of off-road like that,
Yeah.
perfect, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gravel lanes, up to the front.
Well, folks, that's brings us almost to the end, I think, of our Vstrom launch. The Vstrom 1050 and the Vstrom 1050 DE, which will be staying at Wildbad HQ for quite some time. And I'm very much looking forward to its arrival. I just hope they bring me the blue one. And they've given me control to do whatever I want, so I'm going to try and create some really cool stuff on it. The tyres that I know and love and trust, on this bike, I think it'll make one hell of a bike, actually. Interesting to see how good these lights are in the night, because they look good, but are they good? Nothing a few Denali's won't sort. 7 degrees down here. Look at that for a view. 13,699 for the bike that I'm on now, as it stands. For this one, it's a lot of bike. I know it's a lot of money in relation to its competitors. It's not, is it? But it's a lot of bike. It's a fantastic bike. Snowing again, just started. A little flurry. Well, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks to Suzuki for the invite. And yeah, I look forward very much to getting the DE at some point in the near future. It's been lovely to hang out with Mr. Chops again for a bit. Not seen him for ages. Well, thanks very much for watching, folks. Brand new Vstrom 1050 and 1050 DE. I've been RichyVida. Please do subscribe and give us a thumbs up. And from Loutraki in Greece, goodbye. Brilliant. Job done. Oh, I love that. Yeah, this afternoon's been absolutely fantastic. Pleasure as always, gentlemen.
Mate, really good, yeah.
Pleasure, mate. Pleasure riding with you.
That's awesome.
It was, yeah. I didn't expect that this afternoon. You know, the back half of it, I mean.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Better, really.
Yeah.
So much better than the morning one.
Yeah. I'm so glad it was this way round.
Yes, yeah. Can you imagine ending?
Would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's really good fun. Yeah. Really good. Cheers, man.
Thanks, mate. Pleasure.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. We've got palm trees. We've got, hello, the brand new Suzuki Richie. Now then, beautiful. Now then. Hi and welcome from. Hi and welcome to. I've just farted as I did that one.